Hello, bienvenue, and welcome to the STB Racing League Season 23, Tier 2 World Championship 24, sorry, Season 24. We're here at the Circuit des Spa-Francorchamps in the town of Stavelot in Belgium. We're here at Spa, the longest track on the Formula 1 calendar in terms of distance, and one of the best in terms of action, basically. We are ready for the Grand Prix. I'm here with Matt in the commentary box. Matt, welcome to Spa, a track that is known for providing incredible racing. We've seen that yesterday. It was a great race. And again today, it looks like it's going to be quite good. What can we expect from the Ardennes Forest?
Yeah, obviously, Spa being, all one is sorry, as Arthur just goes wide, no name invalidated at that time. Yeah, Spa is one of those iconic tracks, obviously, in the F1 history. Obviously, it's known for having its very unpredictable weather and some of its great races. Sometimes maybe it doesn't always, but generally it does. I think it's also one of the tracks where it really gives, I think everyone's quite close on pace. Generally, we always see one big train all fighting for the same positions.
Yeah, it's quite interesting as well.
You got your Camel Straight,
that, Matt. Yeah.
And of course you got your bus up chicane going through there as well. So I only even into turn one. It's gonna be interesting to see how people do with this DRS, if everyone's playing your DRS chicken or not. But yeah, it should be a good race. It's also going to see whether who's using any lower downforce or how people are using high downforce. Don't always go swing people other favours in other way.
I'm just checking the stream.
We've got side effects. He's validated, so he's going to
so he'll start at the back of the grid. Toby's on a lap. Matt is going for that championship. Him versus Danny. It's Toby versus Danny for that championship at the moment. So Danny needs to pull some out the bag here at Spa because we've only got 3 races left after this one. And Dave goes P1, so Dave is on the pace. But is Toby going to have an answer? He's quick. He's looking quick. Toby's looking quick here, Matt. Is Dave going to get pole position, or is Toby going to nick the pole position off the Williams driver? Coming through Blanchimont. Danny has retired, so he's only going to start at least P10 at best. Callum will go P4, but is Toby going to get pole position at the Spa Grand Prix? Yes, he is!
It does, 300ths of a second.
By 300ths of a second over Dave, it is Toby on pole position. And the new driver, unfortunately, couldn't get a lap in. But yeah, it is Toby on pole position. Alvaro, his name is. Yeah, it's Toby. That is a crucial pole position for the German. Second is Dave. Third is Hypnos. Very fucking close within the top 3 there. 1/10 of a second splits those guys. Fourth is Audi F1 KO. Fifth, again, a good qualifying from Callum. He's really giving what needs to be gave, Matt. I don't know if it's just me, but Callum has got some good pace since after Christmas. Joey's 6th, Kayra 7th, Dagger's back in, he's 8th, 9th is Ashad, new reserve driver, 10th is Artem, 11th is DJ Danny, 12th, and then as 13th, disappointment from Darkin, maybe he can try and get some positions up. 14th is Alvaro's Key, and 15th is Side Effects, which I think it could actually be. Hello, Alvaro. Alvaro's watching us. Hola. Bienvenidos. Yeah, so, yeah, I think it'll be good for Side Effects, Matt, because he can avoid the potential carnage that is about to take place down into turn 1, because it is a very tight turn 1. Then you've got a massive straight, so, it's going to have 15 drivers running all the way up to down the Kemmel Straight onto their car. Matt, who's going to win the Belgian Grand Prix Tier 2?
I am going to say... I don't know actually. I think Toby might have this.
Well, that's not good for Danny. I do want the championship though to at least go somewhere,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tier 2 was the the last tier
Yeah.
to be
It would be
finalised. I think, on the
amazing
final
for the
race.
championship to go to the final round because it is obviously Monza. We've never had a final race at Monza before, so it'll be like really interesting to see that. However, yeah, I don't know if Tier 2 is going to be that tier this season, but we're going to find out what the Belgian Grand Prix is going to bring us. Matt, here we go. You think Toby's going to win? I think Toby as well.
Everyone's a meanings apart from Callum.
Lights out and away they go here in Belgium. Callum's on the softs. He's going to have a good start on those soft compound tyres, and it's going to be a very careful start for some of these drivers. Side by side goes Callum and Joey as they approach now up to Eau Rouge and Radion. And it's going to be very important for the drivers not to crash. Kayra's going side by side with the Haas there. That's Dagger going side by side. And now it's going to be Slipstream.
Oh, it's
Who
too
has
wide.
the better wings? And here we go. It's going to be 4 wide nearly. Fucking hell, that was close. Into Lecom.
A bit of contact
And
between the
the
Red Bull and the
off the
Haas.
track. That's KO. It's all kicking off. KO's off the circuit. It's going to come on
That's
in the
Hypnos.
line of Joey and
Oh, there's an
Danny.
AlphaTauri! There's an
and
AlphaTauri
someone
being
else.
crashed in the back there! There's another AlphaTauri! in the back.
Massive crash.
AlphaTauris.
Joey's gone. Aisha was involved. Artem was involved in that. 2 AlphaTauris have come to blows in that as well. We've got the Alfa Romeo going wide there, and that side effects now. He's kicking off in that midfield. Danny's up to P7. He's survived some of that. Matt, as they come through, Alvaro's up P10, and he's going to try and go up the inside of the Haas, but it is kicking off in Belgium. Hypnos has been involved as well. I don't know what happened to him, Matt.
I don't know what happened to Hypnos. I saw it was a big crash. I think it was the 2 AlphaTauris. I think with the Haas as well. I think it was. No, maybe I don't think it was. I think it was Dagger. They all got caught in that, but obviously he managed to hang out. But I saw an AlphaTauri go wide at the out of the car at the right-hander, and he just got caught by the Haas, and it just speared him into and made a bit of chaos. So yeah, I think it's one of the situations where I think Joey went wide, or Artem. It's one of the AlphaTauris, and then he's obviously trying to come back on circuit because it obviously goes to grass, and obviously that's what's caused the collision. I think. As
well,
in the pits.
Major scenes in Spa, but at the moment it is Toby that leads, but there's side-by-side action. It's Kayla going side-by-side with a Renaz here. Callum needs to start using those softs. He's in P3 at the moment, Matt. He needs to start using those softs to his advantage here in Spa. And it is Artem, Dagger and G all in the pit lane. They're going to be fuming, but Danny needs to get these positions as well. He's going to have the ERS management. Here we go, side-by-side. And he's going to get the move on a Renaz. But is he? Because Renaz is going to try to come back at him. No, he's going to... Here we go, Matt. Sorry, Matt, we got some action here. Callum on the inside of David. He's got the move done. He's up to P2. Callum takes P2 at the Belgium Grand Prix. Then we've got KO on the inside of Dave here. Fucking hell, he's kicking off in Tier 2 tonight, Matt. Fucking hell. And there's been a overtake. That's Alvaro.
He's lost like 4 or 3 places.
Yeah, it's kicking off major. I don't know what the Tier 2s have been drinking or eating today, but they're on smoke. Ooh. As per usual, the Ferraris had a big moment. That's KO. That might have been a bit lag, actually.
Yeah, Callum had a moment.
Callum, was it?
Yeah, okay. Callum brought him there. Had a bit of a moment to get on the curb there. You've got to be careful. You've got to position your car nicely through that. That curb can unsettle your car.
He's going to have DRS next lap if he can try and keep this. But at the moment, KO is right in the slipstream. He's using a lot of ERS. And then when he's going to I think Toby might be using quite high wings, Matt. Callum needs to use the advantage here with the DRS. Try and get past Toby down the straight. Callum fast lap of the race. KO fast lap. The Ferraris are on it. KO's looking quick. He's gained 4 attempts that lap for Callum on Toby.
It knows. Despite being all the way back there, someone got fast lap as well. Now, DRS enabled. He's had a shocking Radion, has Callum.
Yeah, and now KO's going to come at it, but Callum's going to have the DRS. He's going to have the slipstream on Toby. That's going to be crucial. 3 wide down the Kemmel straight. In Tier 2. Is it going to end in tears? Callum's had to go.
Callum's got to cut his round. He cut the corner and he came back on, and he's been caught by them. He just looked like he just cut the corner, and then as he came back on, he's just been caught.
He's going to be absolutely livid because he was on for the. He should have just
I don't know
I
what
don't know.
he was mounted like right. He was all four wheels off the track. He was like on the mound, like inside the curb.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
So I'm a bit questioning what's going on. Kyra's already picked up a time penalty. It's not even the end of lap 3 yet. So that's more than he's basically got a permanent warning every lap so far. And Kyra's just been booked on as well, probably from frustration. But easy to get penalties around here if you're not careful.
Yeah, he just needs to just now just try and use those softs now to the best of his ability.
Yeah,
Hope for a safety car.
Those softs have lost the magic first, sort of like the initial grip that you have, so it's going to be difficult from now on to try and make his way back through.
Well, it's a DRS train. Danny's now in that DRS, so this is crucial for Danny. He's only 3 places behind his rival Toby. So he needs to hope that Toby has some sort of problem or gets stuck with these guys. But yeah, Matt, it is a very close Belgian Grand Prix so far.
Yeah, very, very close. It has not been... like I said, we've had our fair share of instances so far, which is quite common in Belgium, especially on lap 1. Lap 2 when it's very close. Callum's making a side-by-side with Alvaro. Through Eau Rouge into Radion. Oh, it's looking a bit squeezy as Alvaro holds it, but Alvaro's already...
Dave's got very quick straight line. Dave's very quick in the straight line. He's trying to go for the move on Toby.
As also Elshad has made a move on side effects as well, up into P7. As Callum's now round the outside, he's drifting. Oh, that's a bit sketchy. Now Callum might lose a place here to the Haas if he's not careful. Oh, and Alvaro almost loses it there. Almost went there, he caught it nicely. As far as Callum didn't get him, but I think Callum was getting blocked by Alvaro there on the inside, going in through down the Kendall straight. Alvaro's be careful, a bit wide there.
Yeah, Alvaro's got no ERS.
Yeah, I didn't mention that. He's used it already in the space of 3 laps. Pretty sure at this point yesterday, I think I had like 90%. Kaio has broke the DRS on Toby.
It is important though, Matt, to obviously save that ERS, and Dave has got 100% at his disposal now. So we'll see what he can do with that ERS.
Use a little bit just to get a bit closer. Just using it when he needs it, not when he wants to.
That's Callum past Alvaro. He's up to P9 now. Next up for him is side effects.
Toby's just got back within 1 second of Kaio. I think Toby is using lower wings than Kaio. Kaio seems to gain a lot of time in the sector 2, but Toby's gained about 3 or 4 tenths back through the last sector. Obviously, the last sector is pretty much just 3 corners and 1 massive straight.
Yeah.
So Toby.
And Callum is still going defensive, Matt. Callum's still going defensive on Alvaro.
Yeah, Toby's got no overtake left. Time. Not that. I'm going to go on Dave first. Dave's got all that battery and the DRS. He's gaining a lot on Kaio. Not enough to make any moves, but it's caught up a lot. And Toby offsets for P3 for now. It seems like
because that DRS down that straight is.
And here comes Hit Nose.
DRS.
He's made a move on Callum. So Callum's actually lost a place. Callum's now out of the points, unfortunately. It'd be nice if he picked up a nice 4 points from here.
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, Matt.
Well, sorry, it'll be 5, isn't it? Adelina's got a time penalty. It's not going to be good. He's a bit of a place of his own around him. He's not keeping up with the train ahead. Oh, he's actually had a moment. Oh, he's caught it twice. Commentator curse almost kicking in there.
Who's that? Sorry.
Arena had lost the rear twice through Puon. Dave took
I swear was in the DRS, and now he's 2 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's obviously dropped off somewhere. He's obviously losing the rear end a bit too much. As Dave picks a penalty, we've had a lot of early penalties so far.
Well, Danny is being quite good with that ERS. It's on 79% compared to Kayra's 65.
He's just letting everything settle around him at the moment. I'll say settle. Chaos ensued.
Yeah, licking his lips knowing that Toby's 2 places ahead. Knowing that he's got an opportunity to try and get some points. It's just, even if, Matt, you get 1 point more or 2 points more, it's all going to add up as we go later on. And I think by Abu Dhabi, Danny will be hungry. Danny's been in the league for 7 years, he said, and there's been a crack. KO's gone!
Oh. I didn't see that.
What has gone on there? KO's made a mistake. He's got front wing damage.
It's a strange place to lose it.
What is going on? But Toby now is going to get in that slipstream of Dave.
No, it's too far behind to make a move. The corner's not really a corner you can really make a dive bomb.
Kayla's
really.
made a mistake.
Yeah, and Danny's up the inside. He's going to make it a baby. Danny up to P3, and he has. He's got it done.
He needs to
Into
keep
the
it. He needs
understeering
to
right
keep in
hander.
P3.
Yeah, and he's got the
It's
move
crucial.
done now.
Now he needs to
no-no.
get after Toby.
Yeah, I think keeping in DRS will help him solidify that P3 for now. Oh, that's wide by Kaio. It's obviously that front wing damage. Ugh. If I was Kaio, I'd pit in this lap for a set of hards. I think that's his least he can do. Problem is, he's going to be picking up warnings by going wide. Be careful, isn't it? Take too much cast with Al-Shad behind him. A-Shad?
A-Shad, yeah. I don't know what happened. It was at turn 1.
It was
I don't know how you
turn
can...
1. I just saw him.
I
I
don't
don't exactly
know.
what happened. I just saw him on the inside. I'm like, what's going on here? And he seemed late. It could have been a rear end loss, a traction loss at turn 1. I don't know. I didn't see it happen, but it was quite late on after turn 1, which was a strange thing. I assume KO's going to have to pit. Yeah, in he goes. I'm assuming for a set of hards. So into the pits he must go.
E-I-E-I-O. KO's in the pits. And it's a set of hards, yeah.
It is a set of hards to go to the end. Not recommended, but it will take him nicely to the end. Maybe we'll hope for safety car later on.
Right, well, Toby's had an absolute shock in Eau Rouge, and Danny now is going to try and take advantage of that mistake from the Red Bull. The two championship rivals are going side by side into Les Combes. Danny, this is your moment that you need to get this move done. Toby
out-tractions him around the outside.
And he gets the move done. That is great racing there from that. That was amazing. Come on, Danny, let's go. Been in the league, Matt, for 7 years, and this is his first opportunity properly of a championship. So, this could be it for Danny.
Years.
Yeah, he's been in the league for 7 years, yeah. F1 2017.
That doesn't make sense, because I've been in this league for not even 6.5 years, and I've been here since F1 2016. I don't know how that maths up.
F1 2017, F1, because it's 2024 now, isn't it? That's what he meant. So maybe like 6-7 years. Still, he's been in the league for a long time.
7 years.
And And Dave has gone wide. Danny's going to be licking his lips. Here we fucking go.
Bit of overtake maybe for Danny, Dave. Yeah, you go. Just to try and keep it ahead, but Danny's got the slipstream.
Danny's going to have slipstream. He's going to have DRS as well.
Dagger picks up a time penalty.
Oh my god.
Danny needs to
Come on, Danny.
Keep his one eye looking back as well.
Yeah. We've got to touch the wood. Touch wood. Here we go, DRS.
Yeah, not really patient to make an overtake. He'll happily sit back for now. But Toby and Kyra are right up there.
He's got to be careful though.
Danny's had great traction though. He's gained a 10th just out of turn 1 alone. And here he is. Now they... Up Eau Rouge,
Slipstream, here we go.
This
could be it for DJ Danny.
He's going to hold it inside. But he's got the DRS. I think Dave is just going to let him through.
And Kayra's going to go for the move on Toby. But Danny leads the Belgian Grand Prix. That is crucial for his championship. Absolutely fucking crucial.
Dave has a little bit of a moment there out of the calm section.
Now Danny's just got to calm down. Keep driving, no stupid mistakes, save that ERS, don't use too much. You know, be a good driver. It's not too much to ask for. I just feel for KO.
Yeah, I was on board with Callum, and Callum's just struggling to keep up with Hypnose. I think those softs are just losing the best. I think you pit around lap 9, I think, for the mediums, I believe, from the softs. I believe that the softs to mediums is better than the mediums to softs, because Callum is going to have an absolute massive undercut on these guys. If these guys are going for the soft tyres on the mediums and go onto them softs, Callum is going to have about a 5-lap undercut. It's going to be massive if that's the case.
Let's just check the tier 2 standing.
5-lap undercut around Belgium is like an 8-lap undercut around Austria.
But the gap at the moment, sorry Matt, the gap is actually bigger than I thought it was. The gap is actually 33 points between Toby and Danny at the moment. Callum's in the pit lane.
Yep.
So yeah, the gap is 33 points at the moment. If it ends like this, excluding penalties, then it's 23. So Danny really has got to win this race. If I'm being completely, he's got to kind of, you know, be good. But K-Rat is trying to get
wing
past
change
Toby
for Darkin. Dave has got past
Danny's
Danny.
actually lost. Yeah, Danny.
Oh, and
but
Joey's
Danny now,
round. Joey's lost his front wing.
I might cause some virtual safety cars. I don't know.
I think no.
KO. Oh, okay, it's kicking off. KO likes to make it 3 wide up Eau Rouge, doesn't he?
Oh, and Dave's caught the grass on the entry to poo on it. Had to eliminate a little bit of a moment there.
Callum needs to, like... Well, he's on this undercut situation, but it's not going to be very good, is it? Because he's stuck behind.
Yeah, this is the problem. This is the thing if he was a little bit further ahead.
I mean, DRS might help, but, you know, he's stuck in that dirty air through all the laps, so... It's not ideal for him. But Danny's back within a 10th. He's back. He's going to have DRS down the Kemmel Straight next time as well.
Dave's in.
And
that's gonna be onto the hards. He's gonna be going up medium to the hards. Toby's also in. So these guys are going for the harder strategy.
Yeah, Danny, don't fuck your strap. Don't fuck your strap. Whatever you do, do not fuck your strap. Hard tyres for Toby. Yeah, as he said.
Yep, Sauce won't make it that far. So if
Dave is going on to a set of hard compound tyres.
Yep, I think if you're going to go on the softs, you're going to have to at least make it to about lap 12 before you start thinking about going on the softs.
They've got clean air as well.
Yep, I think that's what the crucial thing is. About a few seconds ahead of R10, which is just ahead. Callum's still behind Coyote. I think both these Ferrari drivers looking to get past, maybe up Eau Rouge, on board with
Artem's not had a good race, has he? And he's also on the softs as well, so he's not really going to have.
He pitted in the lap 1, reason why. Is Callum really able to overtake this AlphaTauri? He might do actually. Callum's got the overspeed. He's got a lot of speed. He's got the move done. He's just got to get ahead of his teammates. He's on fresh-ish hards. But
it's just not good to be in traffic, really.
Yeah. Oh, it's better than being
only lap 10.
Yeah, well, don't forget.
This
is 22 laps, so we're almost halfway through.
This is going to be a drag tomorrow. I can already tell.
The race is always
you can join us tomorrow for Tier 3, where the Season 23 champion combined drivers and constructors will be back on the circuit, aka me, back on the track tomorrow for Tier 3. I can't wait for that. And Renaz is trying to come around the outside of Ashad. And Ashad's in. Renaz will take the lead.
Also for set hard.
And he's in the pit lane. Let's see where Danny's going to be, Matt, compared to Toby and Dave. Although the undercut might be quite powerful.
It is very powerful around Belgium. Remember, the laps are long around here, so 2 laps is massive. Yep, so Danny's what, 4 or 5 seconds off? Yeah, about 3 seconds off. Around there.
2.1.
Yeah, that's just a gap to Toby.
However, Alvaro, here we go. They're going to have to get past these drivers. Side effects will be going on to a set of softs. Remember that as well. Ooh. So he's going long, which means he might block Dave and Toby here. And that might help out Danny try and catch up.
Yeah, Dave's going to try and get around the outside there, but didn't quite work out.
Danny's got a wish, and Dave's off the track. Wide. Yeah, they're getting blocked. This is going to help Danny. They're going to help Danny all the time.
Side by side, Dave's off the circuit again. That could be a warning. Oh, that's a bit close. Dave's using some overtake. He's actually going to try to overtake on the Alpine here. Up the inside. Oh, he's pushed him wide, and the Red Bull's up the inside of him. It's 3 wide. Oh, the big contact. But he managed to somehow Smart going 3 wide for them, Meldy. Kept it under control.
Fuck knows. Actually, fuck knows.
I mean, it's difficult going through 2 wide for that corner. Never mind 3 wide.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, fuck knows. Honestly, fuck knows. I don't know how they've done that. But Danny is now in that DRS situation, so that is crucial for him.
And then it stays
He's
out.
got to hope the side effects doesn't pit.
Oh, and there's a bit of contact between the Red Bull of Toby and Dave.
That might be some carnage, you know. Hypnos is in the pits.
Yep, he'll be going to the hards, I believe. It's still a little bit too early for the softs. Yep, onto the hards he goes. To be honest, it may be worth just staying out a couple more laps and going to the softs, to be honest. We're going to pit this late. Dave's got a great run on Toby. Toby's got no battery left to play with. Should be an easy overtake for Dave, even with Toby with DRS. Yeah. That just losing a bit of power as Toby with that lack of battery. So Dave back
Danny's got to get past side. Danny's really got to get past side effects here.
Yeah. Yeah, puts Dave back into a net P1.
Yeah, Danny's going to lose time, but Dave's now trying to get past Alvaro. This is crucial for his race. He needs to get past the Red Bull. And Danny needs to get past side effects, because side effects is now losing time. Here we go. Is Dave going to do the same thing? Here we go. Side by side, Matt, into the chicane.
Danny's
and he's going to do that. And he's got the move done. He's done exactly what he did. Dave is on it here. And the Red Bulls have nearly collided. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Alvaro lost the rear end. Alvaro's got a very loose car at the moment. He's losing it and trying to catch it. And yep, Toby's just lost a second already to Dave. And Toby does not have the battery to do this. And Danny's very close to him. And I think Alvaro, I won't be surprised if he picks this lap. And then in Elena goes. This could be a first set of softs.
Very awkward. This pit entry here is extremely awkward.
So easy to that inside barrier to catch you out. Is it going to be a set of softs? It is. There's a set of softs coming in for all these guys here. They want to try and pit as early as possible to avoid getting undercut. It's a front wing change actually for the Alpine off side effects. Nothing visual, but there's obviously some slight front wing damage there on the Alpine, which has been costing him some speed. Elena comes out in P9 on a fresh set of softs. So Hypnos just did like one more lap. He could have gone to the softs. Now he's up onto the hards for the rest of the race, as Callum has breezed past Kaio after all this time. It took Callum 4 laps to get past his teammate.
It's only been 4 laps?
Since Callum pitted.
That is a true. What?
Maybe 5 laps, I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
He basically just spent almost quarter of the race.
Danny's just overtaken Toby all the way. Danny's ahead.
I would not be surprised if we just got it down a Hemel straight, to be honest, so it wouldn't be anything exciting. Anyway, but Danny now back on a charge. Don't forget Dave's got a time penalty.
Yeah, so that's going to be in Danny's head, and also Danny, well, it's going to be on his mind rather, and then Danny needs to just keep in that DRS.
Even if Toby does keep in that 3 seconds, Danny will still pull more points, because you obviously get some extra points for being P1 and then going from P1, P3 to P2. So
yeah, but still though, Matt, he needs to try. Danny needs to win this race because the gap is 33 points. You know, so Danny's got to really try and find some points out of the bag.
Well, you will gain
here
7 points
in Hungary.
You will gain 7 points naturally if he gets P1.
Kayla's got a pen as well.
Yeah,
Kayla can't even cause Toby an upset.
Yeah, and as Toby still got DRS on Danny. Kayla looking closer. Kayla's got a bit of battery to use. Toby is always struggling on his overtake. Look at the speed Kyra's got on Toby. That battery's
and look at Danny as well, Matt. Look at Danny.
Yeah, Kyra's got past Toby. And
Danny side by side. Is Danny going to get the move? Yes, he is. Danny retakes the lead. I didn't think I'd be seeing that after I've seen 2-second gap after the pit stops. But Danny's back in the lead of the Belgium Grand Prix. I can't believe it. Danny retakes the lead. Just don't pick up any penalties. Don't be a twat.
Yes, Toby's now down to P4, but then Cara and Dave both got penalties here. So then they'll be hoping Toby gets a time penalty, and that will put him straight down to P4.
Some action here. Hypnos and Renard is out! Fucking hell, he's hit the wall. He's not out of the Grand Prix, sorry. It looked like he was. He hit the wall there, Matt. Died on. And yeah, it was nearly curtains for him. Fucking hell, that was scary. Bloody hell. He must have damage on that front wing.
I don't see any visual damage.
He must have damage.
If it is, it's going to be that sort of lime green damage, where you can't see it visually, but visually his end plate is still there. The winglet that sticks up is still there.
Okay.
So, even if it is got big damage, it shouldn't be enough to make it pit. Yeah, no visual damage.
That was a bit scary, though.
Otherwise, just fast up the race on the softs. He's obviously behind Elena with some slipstream to help him.
And here we go. Dave's coming back at Danny. All Danny needs to do, keep him at DRS. Don't do any stupid. Don't do any stupid shit. Toby's back past K-Rap. Dagger has retired. But yeah, Danny, if he could just keep him at DRS, keep it consistent, you know, keep everything running, I think Danny could be on for a good result here tonight. Touch wood.
Yeah, through goes Alvaro on Elena. Toby's got back ahead of Kyra. And Danny's come up today, got back ahead of Danny. Yeah, so, well, like I say, Danny's still in that P2, P1, and Toby's still in that P2. Just the current positions are different. Dave just really seems to be a little bit wiggly at times through that section there. Danny's back in the slipstream, but Danny is not going to have any interest in making a move into bus stop chicane unless he really wants it. But Danny won't. Yeah, Danny's going to break early, but he just needs to keep one eye back just on Toby. Danny just seems so good on traction. He knows how to line these corners up.
Come on, Danny. Yeah, Danny's very good on the traction out of turn one. Very fucking good. He's gained 2 tenths there.
Now, 3 sections already right over his trumpet before they get here.
Here we go.
It might be a situation rounded where these guys are going to keep switching places constantly.
Yeah, but then now Toby's in the picture, so Danny's going to be shitting himself. Now, here we go. Danny needs to use that ERS. Is he going to go around the outside? Yes, he is. Late braking. There you fucking go. Back up to P1. That's what I'm talking about. DJ Danny. Look at that. When was the last time Danny won a race?
I don't know, actually.
Dave's gone a bit wide.
Callum up into P5.
Some action as well. Callum's past Hypnos. Callum's done a very good comeback at the moment.
Yeah,
He's just got a.
I think Ashad just had a moment because I think I was told correctly. He just lost 2 places from those little arrows. I think Ashad's had a little bit of a moment.
Yeah. Well, it's got to keep an eye, Matt, on this front 4 battle because it is really hotting up.
Toby's missed the apex there on that first last right hander before the end of the sector, end of sector 2. If him when that corner is called, as Alvaro picks up another 3-second time penalty. Toby's managed to save a little bit of his over ERS this lap. It will help him defend against Kyra for sure. Still within DRS of Dave at the moment, but it's only 9 tenths between them at the moment. No, I think Dave's going to be looking and trying making the move back on Danny here. Danny's
but he's got shit traction. He's got really bad traction out of that first corner.
Danny's used lots of overtake here. I think Danny's just trying to secure P1 this lap as well. Unfortunately, Dave's going to gain it all back with the DRS. So he's going to gain at least 2 or 3 tenths just from the DRS itself. There you go, that's 2, that's 3 tenths. Yeah, that's 4 tenths. He's gained 4 tenths just with the DRS alone. So it's top 4 staying close, Melody. As Hypno's ahead of Callum. Callum's going to be looking for a move anytime soon. The thing is, even though Callum's gone to the mediums, he's on the oldest tyres of pretty much everyone around him, apart from Kaio, who had pitted early, obviously because of the damage. But pretty much everyone that's doing naturals. This is the problem with doing the mediums to hards, is that you generally get undercutted. But obviously Callum hasn't made it work quite effectively. But now Callum found himself on the older tyre. He's still with 5 laps to go. He's got to do 13 laps on those tyres. Off second splits pretty much every car in the top 4 there. Dave looking to maybe make a move on Danny in through the Kemmel straight. I don't know how much more Danny can hold on with using this much overtake he's been using in this lap. Danny gains about a 10th out of that corner. You bit of extra overtake. Danny's fuel light has just come on, Maldo.
Don't say that.
It's kind of hovering between P like 0. His fuel light is flickering. He's gonna have to do some fuel management.
Oh no.
This fuel is slightly on the thirsty side, as Toby's all over the back of Dave.
Callum is battling with Hypnos
Joey's just
to try and keep that position, but he has got a penalty as well, so... And it's Toby versus Dave! Fucking hell, that was nearly kept Toby in the wall then. Oh.
Yep, that's given Danny a bit of a gap there.
That's giving!
Danny just needs to hold on here. Just that 1 second, but I'm sure Dave will use some of that overtake to try and hold on. Oh, yeah, Dave having to do a lot of opposite lock there. He's just lost another 2/10 almost from doing that. He's using a lot of overtake. I think the most important thing for Dave is keeping it within that DRS. Danny's also using his overtake as well. That's come down to 8
Dave
tenths.
now 6, but Danny is on the yellow fuel light.
I think
Oh no. That's all I'm saying. Oh no.
It's just come off again. It's hovering around 0.0. Like I feel it is a little bit on the third side. Not too dramatic, but it is slightly negative around here. So he's on the edge here. He needs to, if he can lift and coast for just like 1 lap, he might be alright. He's going to have to do some lifting and coasting. Because you can't knock the fuel modes down, obviously, in this era.
Yeah.
I think it was 2018, I think they made the end of 2018 they made the adjustments. Or was it end of 2019? Might be end of 2019.
I don't know, but what I do know is Toby's coming through and Danny's going to have to go defensive. Danny, come on. Yeah, right, Danny needs to be on he's on like his Minister of Defence now because he needs to defend his vision. So Dave's off the track.
Yeah. If I was Danny right now, on the side by side, made contact with Dave and Danny Toby there, tie contact. And
that might be a forcing off the track there. That might be something for the stewards.
But Danny, through this second sector, he's got to have to lift and coast. Through this second sector, where he doesn't really need the throttle as much. But the best places to lift and coast is going to be probably into like the understeer right-hander maybe, where there's not so much on the brakes.
All I'm saying, Matt, the fact that Kayla's in P4, I don't like the look of that.
Yeah, but he's got a penalty, so it's
because he's a tier 3. He's racing in tier 3 tomorrow. So that's why I'm not liking the look of it.
And the fact he's basically in this leading training for tier 2.
Exactly. This is what, yeah.
But effectively puts him not too far off tier 1 pace according to this. Think about it. Danny, that fuel light is still on. He's gonna have to do some fuel management here. He might go, screw it, I'll do it later on, but if you do it later on, you're going to have to commit to it in the last laps.
Lap 20.
Nothing's going to be worse than Danny running out of fuel, just going into the bus stop chicane and bogging down across the line. losing the win.
Excuse me.
Oh, there's AlphaTauri. That's Joey. He's giving Danny some DRS here.
Yeah, Danny's going to be absolutely shitting himself. He's going to be absolutely shitting himself. This is now, Matt, the Minister of Defence. This is now where we see if Danny is truly the Minister of Defence in STB.
Joey's just put for softs, that's why. Maybe it's a hope with Danny's fuel situation. The problem is he's ghosting. And he's pulled away enough now. Danny's got to, I don't know if the thing is Danny aware of this fuel situation? Is Danny so focused on this race, he's not realised that he's actually low on fuel. I think there was a bit of lift and coast there. But there momentarily was some lift and coasting. Yeah, Danny's doing some lift and coast, I can tell by the throttle management that there's a bit of a delay from when you lift off the throttle and on the brake, so Danny is doing some lift and coasting. So I think Danny is aware of this fuel issue. If Toyo picks up a time penalty, I think Danny would just go, yeah, just go through and I won't pick up a penalty. Let's do some more lifting coasting here. Yep, lifting coasting for Danny. Still a little bit there, but it's not going to be enough. We'll keep our eye on that. No lifting coasting through turn 1 though.
Matt, I'm not talking because I'm generally scared for DJ Danny. I want DJ Danny to win this race. I'm generally scared. I'm generally frightened right now.
Nothing's worse having to do fuel management, and he hasn't got DRS on Joey this time. I think Danny might have to give up the position. I think the last thing he's want to do. Look at Dave. Dave's got immense straight line speed. Look at Dave. It's going to be 3 wide. Oh, he's sniffed off and he's backed out. I was expecting Dave to go for that. Oh, it's a bit close, and Dave runs wide.
Dave's got a pin! This is crucial for the World
Championship!
Wide. Dave's off the track, Dave's got the position! Oh my god, Danny. Danny, don't fuck this, please.
Maybe Toby can try and rule that one out, say he got pushed wide, but oh my god, a car picks up another time penalty. So that pretty much puts him for P4. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Danny's fuel light is still on. Danny's going to have to do some more lifting coasting if he wants to get his car to the end. Maybe he's managed it. Oh, it's wide! Carrot's wide! He's lost the position to Dave. Dave seems to have really shot on strong straight line speed. Maybe, if Danny does run out of fuel, maybe it won't be so bad. Because if Danny can keep it within 3 seconds, even with the fuel issue, he'll be alright. The last thing he needs now is Toby and Dave to get in front of him. To go side by side as the Red Bull looks and nothing much doing. No, Joey sits fast up on the race, so whoever the fastest lap before no longer has it. Now on to the last lap, Baldy.
Danny's on red fuel. This is mad.
Yeah, I think that Joey means. I think. I'm not sure. I think it's either 5 kilos or it's a lap of fuel. I think it's when you go below. I think 1 lap of fuel. So he's literally right on the edge here on fuel here. Yeah, Toby and Dave are not even flashing yet. The thing is, there hasn't been a safety car to resave it either, has there?
Nope.
And here comes Toby. He's got the DRS. And here comes Dave.
Dave's coming for him again. Oh my god, Danny.
Oh, bloody hell.
Because Danny's going to be thinking, like, Danny's going to be absolutely shitting himself right now. Because the red light is on, the fuel is gone.
Danny's still doing some fuel management. Maybe it's just trying to peak it over. Might be red flashing light, but red doesn't necessarily mean that he is under. It just means that he is low. But it could be on this straight sheet. He might just run out across the line.
This is mental. This is mental. This is mental. This is for the win of the Belgian Grand Prix.
If Danny doesn't run out before the bus stop chicane, he should be okay. Thing is, Toby does have some of that battery to left. Dave doesn't have much battery left. He's used most of his trying to get past. So this is Danny. He's got some slipstream on Toby here. Bit of overtake.
Is the fuel gonna stay?
He's got a bit of cheeky slipstream off Toby, which is going to help, obviously, fuel. He's still good. This could be
Oh my
Danny's
God.
win here.
Don't jinx it. I think he's run out. No. Yeah, he's run out. He's run out. Danny's run out. No. Is it going to be the victory?
He's got it.
Danny wins
He's got
the Belgian Grand Prix.
0.8 of a second. Oh, that was close.
Boy, our car route.
What did I say, Maldy? If he gets it into the bus stop chicane and he runs out of field after the bus stop chicane, he might be okay. And I just called it.
How?
And Kaio has left the session. He's retired. That might be a bug.
Oh, I can't believe it. That is mad.
Maldy, keep an eye on Kaio because we need to be aware of him. Because if he crossed the line and his car's retired,
yeah, I think he finished. Yeah, he finished. And then he finished, left, and then retired, and then it retired him.
I think it P8. I think it was. I think he finished somewhere around there anyway. Can't manage to get the end on those tyres. P4 on that 14 tyres. So yeah, Danny gets to get first, and Toby P2. So Danny will before any penalties have been taken, Danny will gain 7 points on and Toby on the championship. So was it 33 points? Was it 31?
33 points, yes.
So that gap's been closed to 26 for the moment. Yeah, Danny ran out of fuel. Bloody hell. And it'll be close, but Jesus Christ, I didn't think it'd be that close. I say Danny managed that to perfection. I mean, he didn't manage the fuel perfectly, but in terms of actually timing-wise, I think it couldn't be any more closer. We're just waiting for Joey, aren't we? Ah,
Joey to finish, yes.
He's not even driving his EI, driving the car. Oh, he's run out of fuel as well, which also hasn't helped. Well done. That was a good race. I think I enjoyed that one. Definitely better than driving, that's for sure.
That was one of the best. That was amazing.
I'm gonna have to look through the other races if I want to try and compare it to other tracks for the best races.
Absolutely, but yeah, that was. I'm just in shock. I'm a little bit like, whoa! Danny's won. Booyaka roots. Absolutely, I think we're going to have to put that in the STB Hall of Fame. That last lap of Belgium, that was incredible. The four-way battle map was giving. It was really giving what needs to be gave. It was giving carnage. It was giving excitement. It was giving. To get it. So, Danny is your race winner in Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps. Second is Roritz Torbe. Third, Dave. Fourth, Ashad. Fifth, Kira. Sixth, Hypnos. Why am I talking like that? 7th is Callum, 8th is Starkin, 9th is Artem, 10th is Side Effects and the M picks up a point. 11th is Alvaro, 12th is Arenas, 13th is Joey. Apparently KO was 14th, but we'll look at that.
It'll be like PSMPA or something.
Yeah, we'll look at that. It says plus 6.7, so it might be the fact that it's 6.7 seconds off someone, I don't know.
Maybe.
Because he was near Callum, yeah. And then you got Dagger, retirement.
Yeah, so that'll put Kyle probably ahead of Callum then, if that's the case.
We'll see.
Maybe ahead, maybe B6 maybe actually.
But we have got DJ Danny in the party. Inject it into my veins. Inject it. Booyaka, it's giving. DJ Danny, welcome to the party. Quick little interview. You won the Grand Prix, losing the fuel on the final corner. Tell us your feelings. You must have been shitting yourself in the closing stages of that race.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I've never had so much stress in my life. Yeah, that was tough. I knew I was getting back a bit of fuel, but I knew basically the final corner I'd have nothing left. And I mean, Toby getting that penalty and another warning is a godsend, because unless something spectacular has happened, I don't see a penalty getting removed. So, and yeah, that last corner, I thought, oh my God, the low fuel mode is very, very slow. But luckily, I had DRS, which helped, and I basically had used the rest of my battery. And yeah, but I mean, what a race car that was compared to qualifying. I mean, P10 in quali, but in the race, I felt like I was the fastest car out there.
Yes, Danny, you had a great race. Obviously, now you've it decreased some of that gap in the championship. Next week we go to Hungary. What are you expecting from the Hungarian?
The objective for the rest of the season is just to keep chipping away. So if I can beat Toby, I mean, Hungary is quite a good track of mine. So hopefully another performance like this. Maybe not such a bad qualifying, but hopefully I can get some good points. I think it's just about aiming to beat Toby basically and get that gap down because we're still at a race win behind. But it's better. It's getting there. I mean, and we can. I think it is possible to catch him. I mean, I know there's only 3 rounds left, but 0 points for Toby in the next race or something, and it changes the landscape. So I'll be giving it my best.
Okay, thank you, Danny. Thank you for that. Thank you, Matt, for joining me in the commentary box. What a fucking race that was. It was injected into my veins. Love Island's on, so we're going to wrap this up quick. Thank you, everyone. You can join us tomorrow for Tier 3 Belgium, where I'm going to say it, the Season 23 Drivers Champion, Constructors Champion, and Combined Champion is back on the circuit. STB Mad is back on the track. I cannot wait for that. If you don't want to watch that, which would be pretty stupid because I'm going to win, you can join us next week for round 10 of season 24, the Hungarian Grand Prix. We return to Budapest, Hungarian. I can't wait. We'll see you next week for the Hungarian Grand Prix. We'll see you then.